G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Valheim. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is the day that we try to sail to the Ashlands for the first time. Who knows if we'll actually arrive in the Ashlands today, but we'll most certainly try to, get ourselves close to the Ashlands, or as close as we possibly can. I've been doing a lot of preparing, obviously, but there's just a little bit more to go, which is probably just making sure that we have enough food. So let's see what we have in the pantry here and what we can bring with us. Perhaps, maybe some of our best foods are required here. So let's bring, like, all of this stuff here. I mean, that's a lot. We'll chuck most of this stuff in the Drakkar, so we don't have to sort of hold it with us constantly. But yeah, we're going to see if we can make it out there. We've already got the portal set up here, so we've got the unnamed portal ready. If anything, I probably should be grabbing motor, just in case, you know, the wind doesn't really go in our favor in any part of our journey. But yeah, I'm expecting a relatively good time here until we reach the Ashlands. I have no idea what to expect when we get there. So one thing that I did say that I'm going to try and do is to, at the very least, try to like map out new Mistland areas. And yeah, this time we are actually going to be exploring west instead of east, because I feel like we've been journeying east quite a bit recently, and yeah, I just want a bit of a change of pace, so we'll head in that direction. I'm just trying to think if I need anything else. We've got ingredients for the shield generator. I think we're ready-ish. I'm not super confident. I'll keep the Wisp Light with me, because if we do go through the Mistlands, and obviously we're going to need something to clear the mist. But aside from that, I think we're sort of ready for this journey, so let's get a move on, shall we? Wind is... it's okay. It's sort of in our favor slightly. But as soon as we change directions here, I think we should be okay. Let's just make sure this is fully repaired. Alright. Here we go. Very nice. So, I think I'll journey just down this way. We might actually sort of go further south when we reach this continent here. And I'm hoping that we'll sort of be able to work our way around and head further west. I'm sort of a bit afraid that we might have to deal with finding more black cores to power certain things or certain crafting requirements, but if that happens, it happens, right? So we'll do what we need to do. Yeah, good thing the wind is actually working in our favor right now, because we still have another 10 minutes to wait for motor, and yeah, it'll probably be a little bit painful for us if the wind was blowing against us right about now. I'm sort of wishing that the Drakkar would have like a bigger or a higher top speed compared to the longboats. It doesn't seem like that's the case. I feel like that's a bit of a missed opportunity. Now, speaking of what happened in the previous episode, exciting times. We also got the Arbalist as well. And we also tested out the shield generator. And I sort of roughly understand how it works, though, you know, using it in practice is probably going to be, you know, a different story, bit more of a challenge. But yes, the Arbalist, though, is something that I'll need to be a little bit careful about, or a bit careful about using. The reason why I say that is because, well, not only do we have to get used to the whole reload mechanic, but I think it actually gives us a bit of a kick. So I was sort of reading some of the comments saying that it does sort of push you back a little bit. So if you're trying to balance yourself on like ledges and stuff like that, you just need to be aware that you will get knocked back and you could get knocked down from, you know, certain positions. So yeah, we'll need to have a think about that. So yeah, even things like fighting against the serpents and stuff out here could be, you know, a bit of a problem because of that, right? Normally I'm just like balancing myself, you know, off the side of the boat to try and get some pot shots in. Alright, so we've got some more swamps here. Generally I would like to maybe give it a bit of a wide berth considering how big the Drakkar is, but I'm curious to see if there are any crypts in this one, because this one seems to be pretty close by and potentially a good source of iron for whenever we need more iron. That seems to be the constant with this game. I thought silver was bad enough at some point, but I feel like we've moved on from silver and we've sort of come back to iron again. A little bit of a village situation going on there. Yeah, really hoping that the waters aren't too shallow around here. Oh no. Okay, yep. It's exactly the problem. If I go in here... Alright, this is definitely a problem. Oh lord. Is there a way I can... try to... Yeah, I don't even know if that's really doing us any good. Okay. Oh, there we go. We're sort of free-ish. Man. Using the Drakkar is going to be very tricky. The problem is there are certain areas like this where you can't really tell how deep the ocean is. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to circle around this way. I was sort of hoping to just retrace my previous steps going out to that continent over there. Or actually, is it that one? No, the one in front of us. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go around now. Let's actually pop this on. Give us a little bit of light. And yeah, I feel like this is a big detour here. So we're ending up further south. This is probably a good time for us to use motor, but yeah, this is a bit of a problem. Okay. Let's try to wiggle our way out. Alright. I'm gonna try to get ourselves into the actual ocean biome. That should at least guarantee that the boat is going to be able to traverse. But yeah, I mean, trying to get around is a little bit scary with the Drakkar. And I say that also because, well, if we get stranded somewhere in the middle of sort of deep water, getting back to dry land whilst abandoning the boat, you know, might be quite difficult. You probably have to have like a lot of stamina and a lot of health. But also there are, I guess, things that you probably don't want to leave behind in the boat either. Plus, then there's the ingredients of the boat itself. So yeah, anyway. Bit of a problem here with trying to get around, but I am going to be a bit cheap and not eat anything until I actually need to. And I'm probably not going to stop for any serpents or anything like that this time around, because we have enough trouble trying to get around as it is. So I feel like the real issue could perhaps be the meadows and the Black Forest biomes that have a lot of the shallow waters. I mean, the plains would probably also have a lot of shallow waters as well, which we would have to be very careful about navigating. But once we get to the Mistlands, I think most of the Mistlands, they're, you know, quite deep in terms of the depth of the water. I mean, I'm hoping that theory is correct because, as I said, I do want to try and map out some new Mistlands locations if we can. And that would require getting a little bit closer to land. Right, motor is ready. That's not bad. It's just that I sort of want to make my way towards the west here, and I'm sort of looking for an opportunity to go through. Doesn't seem to be happening. Some more swamps over here could be promising. Yeah, and it's so dark that I can't even see whether or not the ocean is deep enough. I mean, it is ocean biome though, so I suppose we're still in the clear. That looks like a crypt right there. So maybe I should mark it down. We are going so far off course. I feel like I should have gone up this way. I mean, I could turn back, but since we're already this far... Alright, let's turn right here and... I'm sort of hoping that we can go through this way. Again, we are sort of going through or going between different landmasses, and it can be a little bit scary. Because I don't know if the ocean's going to be deep enough around here. Oh, look at that. A nice coastal village setup going on over there. Quite big as well. Okay. Finally, heading west. I'm just hoping that the wind sort of maintains its course, or maybe adjusts to our favor. It's alright. We've got motor for that if things go south. Oh, okay. And I think we need it. So let's do it. Okay. An abyssal right here. Let's just mark that down. I can't remember how to spell abyssal, but anyway, that'll have to do. Did we say for some of the other ones? Yeah, okay. We'll leave the abyssal alone. Don't think I need anything from the abyssal right now. Alright, just gonna swing this way a little bit, so we'll go northwest. Since we had to detour quite a bit. I feel like this episode might just be one big sailing episode, to be honest, guys. It could potentially be a bit of a relaxing kind of episode. I find the sailing in this game to be quite relaxing. Until you get chased down by serpents, that is. But I guess we can outrun them. Alright, it looks like this will probably not be the right way. It definitely looks like there's a lot of landmass in front of us there, so we're gonna have to adjust. Okay, so we're no longer rested. I don't think a rested buff really plays any part in terms of sailing. So I'm probably not going to worry too much about trying to regain the rested buff right now. But it is something that we're going to have to start thinking about, like, when we get close. Or perhaps maybe when we land in the Ashlands. Whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna, again, try and work our way northwest from here. I'm just hoping that there's actually a way through, but if not, we're going to have to turn back around. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared, guys. This could end up horribly. You know, I am actually a bit concerned about being eaten by mosquitoes, so let's just eat at least one type of food here. That way we're not sort of susceptible to, you know, one hit kills. Alright, I think we've got a decent pathway in front of us here. I think we should be able to make it through. I'm surprised that our health is not ticking up very quickly. Perhaps maybe this type of dish doesn't actually regen your health very quickly. Or perhaps maybe there's a thing where you don't regen your health very fast while you're sailing. I don't know. Just seems a little bit slow. Either that, or maybe it's our rested buff, because we're not rested. It takes longer for health regen. Yeah, I'm just trying to think about whether or not I want to keep a lot of this footage in, guys, because I don't know how entertaining this would be. Okay, gonna avoid all of that, whatever that is. I'm just sort of hoping that we'll be able to go in between these smaller islands here and actually, you know, pass through that away. Another abyssal here. Surprisingly, we haven't really seen any serpents just yet, so not entirely sure what's happening there. Haven't had any storms just as well. Alright, that's one thing that I actually wanted to to test is whether or not we have to reload every single time we switch to the Arbalest. And yeah, it seems like that's the case. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about what's in front of us, actually, because there's this very long strip of land blocking our way. I'm hoping it doesn't extend for too long. You know, one thing that I wish would get added to the game would be a spyglass. How cool would that be? So you'd be able to sort of just like have a look at stuff in the distance just to sort of understand what you're dealing with before you arrive. I reckon that'd be kind of cool. Especially since there's a lot of sailing to be done, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Abyssal just appeared out of nowhere. Oh wow, hang on. There's actually quite a few abyssals here. I was not expecting that. So we've been on a few abyssals before. Not too many. To get, I think it's like, what, chitin or whatever. But I'm wondering whether or not the resources respawn on the abyssals once they submerge. And then if they re-emerge, whether or not you can just get the resources again. But my assumption is that that's not the case. Visibility's really poor. I don't think that is a good pathway. I was sort of hoping we could go through, but we have to keep going in our current direction. Let's hope the weather improves a little bit so that we can sort of see what we're doing. Oh wow, okay, let's quickly stop here because I'm not going to be able to go through there. I need to go around, that's for sure. So let's backpedal a little bit. So we got 6 minutes on motor. We might need it. Let's just skirt the wind. Tiny bit here. Yeah, just getting ourselves to the Ashland seems to be a bit of a challenge. And then there's whatever's waiting for us there. Okay, there's a bit of land there as well. Let's try and navigate around. Okay, hopefully this takes us where we need to go. And we have the sealed tower and the smoldering tomb marked down over here, so we know that there's some form of landmass here. And I'm sort of hoping that maybe there's a way oh god. Alright. Oh god. Right. Yeah, not good. Not good. Yes. Okay. Cool. Oh, got a little bit nervous there. I need to stop look at the map so close to land. I mean, that was really unexpected. So let's just give the land a wide berth here. But I was saying that at least we know where some of the land masses might be. I'm just sort of hoping that we might have the ability to sort of cut through this area. Hopefully. Otherwise, maybe there's going to be a need for us to go around that way. Okay, I see some swamp type biome, or the ancient trees just off in the distance there, so we definitely know we won't be able to cut through that way. Hoping that perhaps maybe just a little bit further, maybe there's some more ocean. Yeah, this visibility and the darkness of the night, everything's sort of going against us here. Oh, except for the wind. The wind is still in our favor. But yeah, I have no idea if we can actually get through in front of us here. Should I maybe slow down a little bit? Oh god. Right, well, maybe I shouldn't slow down so much. You know what? I think it might be a good idea for us to maybe do something about the serpent here. Because I have no idea what's in front of us. Alright, I think it's actually decided to leave us alone, so... I mean, everything is sort of saying that it's okay for us to continue moving forward, although I might actually be able to see ever so slightly a silhouette of perhaps some kind of landmass in front of us. I just don't know how far it is. Maybe we want to continue like directly west from here, as we're sort of going off course slightly. Yeah, I definitely see some plains there. Sorry, not plains, meadows. Okay, I definitely see some land very, very close by. Some plains. So we want to be extra careful here. Perhaps maybe motor is in order. Okay, things are clearing up, but it is still hard to see what's going on in front of us. That doesn't seem like the right way, to be honest. Just keeping an eye out for some of those smaller islands, obviously. Okay. We're sort of getting there. Another landmass in front of us. Sort of hoping perhaps maybe we can swing around this way. Yeah, we haven't even bumped into any Mistlands. I'm hoping at the very least we'll bump into some Mistlands before the end of this episode. Mistlands probably not the nicest biome to take a break in, but we might not really have the option. I'm just looking at what's in front of us here. Very narrow. Sandwiched between these two land masses. I'm sort of hoping that we'll be able to squeeze through. I mean, it looks like we have enough space, but oh, hang on, here we go. Got a little bit of Mistlands over here, I think. This is some Mistlands mist right here. Yep. Okay. So we're obviously going the right way. Question is, should I like eat more and prepare for potential encounters with some seekers? I don't know. I will do something about this, this serpent right here. If we can get an angle. Yeah, this thing does a lot of damage. I'm actually quite happy with it. Nice. Alright. Chuck that in there. Okay, thank God it's morning. At the very least, we'll be able to see what's going on in front of us for a little bit more. Yeah, plenty of Mistlands here. So if we do need to explore and find some more black cores, we can come back here. I do want to get a little bit close. Just so that we can sort of get it marked on the map. Okay, and there goes the visibility again. Oh. What is going on? I guess this is also not shallow water right here. Okay, well... gonna have to... give it a wide berth as well. I suppose it's not so bad because we have sort of marked some Mistlands areas here already on the map, so I suppose that's good enough. Ah, yes, okay. Wind is against us now. Gonna have to paddle our way through. Oh, yeah, we might get a little bit of wind here. Just a tad. What? What are those things? Oh, okay. They're vergers. Okay, it's very strange. Don't know why vergers are swimming around, but anyway. Oh god, right. An abyssal right in the middle. Let's just be a little bit careful here. Try to squeeze through. Alright, finally the wind's adjusted a little bit more. Yeah, the area in front of us is looking a little bit challenging there as well. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to navigate that. I assume we're getting very, very close to the Ashlands, though. You would hope. Another abyssal there popping up. And yeah, I feel like I don't want to take any chances here, but I want to eat a little bit more. So let's have another one of those. Let's mark this down. I don't know, this looks a little bit different, a little bit distinct. I suspect maybe we might actually be seeing some Ashlands in front of us, potentially, though, yeah, I'm just sort of questioning how we navigate this area without having issues. Let me go in that direction there. Where are we? Okay. Yeah, we're sort of where we want to be. Okay, so I'm sort of thinking, is it better for us to try and navigate around that way, or is it better to go that way? I don't know. I feel like it might be better if we go further north. And I don't know, I feel a little bit more comfortable dealing with larger land masses compared to, you know, smaller island formations. Yeah, I got another big Mistlands biome there. Okay, that's actually a very big shift in the wind direction in our favor. That's really nice. Our nice floating Yggdrasil tree right there. Gotta love this game sometimes. Alright. There's definitely a pathway in front of us here, I feel. So we should be able to get through without too much of an issue. You would hope, anyway. But I think I might be calling the episode here, guys. Unfortunately, we didn't really reach the Ashlands. But we have made quite a bit of progress in trying to get there. Obviously, if we run out of food, we're going to have to make a quick portal trip back home immediately. I mean, I'm already thinking about making that quick portal trip back home anyway, because we're quite in desperate need of a comfort buff, or a rested buff rather. But yeah, we'll do that when we arrive in the Ashlands, provided it's not going to be too difficult for us to try and set up a portal there. But for now, I'll call it here. And when we come back, I have no doubts that we will find the Ashlands in the next one. But yeah, a little bit of a setback with various pathways being a little bit too difficult for us to traverse, unfortunately. Like when we got here, yeah, that kind of put a spanner in the works for us. But anyway, yeah, next episode, Ashlands it is. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching as usual. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, a dislike if you didn't. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.